Hi, I'm Laura Krulak, and here's what we're gonna make today. A beautiful fennel radicchio salad with fresh corn. And our dressing today is gonna be a basil fennel dressing with crushed red pepper. So let's get started. Now we're gonna make our basil fennel dressing. And this is great. You can use it on, like I said, for spreads, dips, sides, whatever. We'll start with the fennel's tops, and people throw them away. I mean, they're so gorgeous. We'll reserve the rest for our salad. So you want to take your fennel tops and pour them in the blender. Reserve the rest to the side, and then your basil. And I got this at the farm stand. It's the height of summer, so basil is amazing. I've already prepared this, but all you need to do with basil is just pick it off the stem, and don't worry about these little stems because we're gonna put it in the blender and you're not even gonna notice that they're there. I'm gonna use about a half cup of basil. I think I might throw in a little more because I love it so much. The rest to the side. An onion. I like the taste of red onion. It's a little bit sweet, but it still has that oniony flavor. A quarter of onion, cut it in half, throw it in. Like I said, I am a lazy cook. I mean, how easy is this? Amazing. Salt, pinch. I like a lot of salt, but if you don't put as much in. Just a tiny bit of crushed red pepper because it brings out the flavor and the sweetness in everything, always. A little bit of pepper, and then you're gonna drizzle your olive oil in. Just pour some in and start your blender. And it starts to mix itself. Add about a half a cup of oil, maybe some more. Depends how thin or thick you want it. You really have to trust your instinct. So you're going to blend it for about 2 minutes or so. Check to see what it looks like, if it's the consistency you want it to be. I like them a little thin, not too thick for a dressing. You're going to pour it into a beautiful container. Isn't that color gorgeous? And then taste it. Good. It's really good, really fresh, very summery. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt just because I like things a little salty, especially dressings, because the salt can fade when it's on the salad for some reason. And we're gonna put it aside, let it marinate, and make this gorgeous salad with fennel and radicchio. So let's go. So now we're going to make our salad. I like to use romaine lettuce because it's crunchy and it really holds all the ingredients really well. And it's also good for lazy people. So you just rip it. So rip your salad, your lettuce. It's best not to cut the lettuce because it makes it a little bit bitter. And mix up fluff it up actually, fluff up your lettuce. I'm just going to use one because we've got a lot of the other things going on in here. We're going to take a radicchio and slice it in half. Radicchio, it's a beautiful lettuce. It adds a lot of color, texture, and flavor. Really nice flavor, especially with romaine. And slice it kind of thin. This is a medium-sized radicchio. Use about a quarter of that. Mix it up. Not pretty. I like the combination of colors here. So now we're going to take the fennel, and this is the reserved fennel from the dressing. Remember, we used the tops, so we're not wasting any food, which always makes me happy. And you're going to slice it very thin. You want to cut it in half first, and then make little thin strips. And of course, I've already prepped this, so sprinkle that on top. I mean, how easy is this? It's really good too. Our last ingredient is corn. The corn right now is so incredible. It's so sweet. You don't even need to cook it. It actually tastes better when it's not cooked. You're gonna cut it off the cob, and you can't be too ferocious about it because it flies everywhere. And you're gonna put it in the salad. Just sprinkle it over the top. The corn is so good right now. It's so sweet, it's so fresh, it tastes like candy. You don't even need to cook it. You could eat it off the cob raw even. Tastes really good, I like it like that. So you throw it on top of the salad, and guess what? We're done. It's done. You're gonna pour your dressing on top. Some people don't like it already tossed. I do, because it coats the lettuce and it makes it taste better. It really, really gets inside of the lettuce and all the vegetables. You're gonna toss your salad. And aren't those colors pretty together? I really like all this stuff. And you're done. There's lunch. Like I said, you could put some tuna on top. You could put some goat cheese, make it a little bit heartier, serve it with a big, thick, crunchy bread. Lunch is served. So we made a great salad, a great dressing, and use these things as building blocks. Have a good time when you go to the market. Think about what we did and start to create your own stuff. But most of all, have a good time and enjoy lunch.